Top of the morning, Modern King Boxing back with another one. In this episode, we talk about Anthony Yarde versus Arthur Beterbiev. And I'll give some keys to the breakdowns on how I think that Anthony Yarde could win this fight, or the king who's himself of the division, the light heavyweight division, Arthur Beterbiev, the keys to victory, how he could win this fight. But I'm going to give keys to how both can win this fight. Modern King Boxing, let's get it. Anthony Yarde versus Arthur Beterbiev. For Arthur Beterbiev's unified belts on the line. Let's get it. True Media World, Modern King Boxing, UGC Flame. Let's go. Now here's Anthony Yarde. He's challenged for the WBA light heavyweight belt once before in 2019. He held the Commonwealth light heavyweight title since 2021. 31-year-old boxer, orthodox stance, versus Arthur Beterbiev, who also has an orthodox stance. So Anthony Yarde, he's fought the likes of Sergey Kovalev, who is an experienced world title holder many times over. He has fought guys like Andre Ward. He's fought all of the big names. Sergey Kovalev, he killed the man in the ring once. Rest in peace to that person. Anthony Yarde fought guys such as Lyndon Arthur. He revenged his loss from Lyndon Arthur, but I think he gained experience in that fight just like he gained experience in the Sergey Kovalev fight. So I feel like Anthony Yarde has been in there with some killers, and he's gained experience. He lacks stamina, but we'll see how he does versus somebody who basically keeps a high guard in Arthur Beterbiev, and also knows how to walk you down the correct way with his hands up, and he knows how to get those subtle shots in. He basically pocket shots underneath of you sometimes. He kind of reminds me of Crawford, how subtle his power is, and he can get you out of there. Now with Anthony Yarde, I feel like he can capitalize in certain areas because he's strong. He's tall, he's rangy, and he sometimes he has a tend to overcommit by trying to bang with the banger. Because I feel like Arthur Beterbiev is a banger, and he will, like I said, he has that subtle power that basically just goes through your guard. And next thing you know, you're in trouble. And I don't want Anthony Yarde to be in trouble with like he was with Sergey Kovalev. Like I don't want him to be in trouble early on, looking like he gasping for air. So hopefully Anthony Yarde has worked on his stamina against somebody like Arthur Beterbiev, because he will need it in this fight. But I think Anthony Yarde can actually box from a distance and place his shots real well, and make sure he keep his guard up so Arthur Beterbiev can't hurt him in spots where as though he gasping, and then the fight turns into a totally different fight after that. So he has to use the ring against somebody like Arthur Beterbiev, who can basically cut the ring off. So, and I feel like Arthur Beterbiev can beat Anthony Yarde by basically, he can kind of walk him down. He can get inside his guard, and that's the thing. He has subtle power, like that's really hard. And Anthony Yarde better really be watching out for this, because he can hook off on you. He can go to your body and hurt you. The thing about Arthur Beterbiev is he has a lot of power, and Anthony Yarde can't get hit with none of that stuff. He can't get hit with none of that stuff because it's going to be the keys to the fight. It's going to be Arthur Beterbiev's power. If Anthony Yarde can keep his guard up, he has a chance against Arthur Beterbiev. But I'm picking Arthur Beterbiev to win this fight. As much as I want to go with Anthony Yarde, I don't think that he will keep his guard up enough. So Arthur Beterbiev power will basically be present. Here's a look at their fights. Modern King Boxing. Peace. One. True Media World. Real boxing talk. Let's get it.
Dark side. Light this bitch up.
Good luck to both gladiators. May the best boxer, warrior win. And I'm out. 1.